name's Annie Lindo. I live in Longford, and it's on the Petersmiths Park development. I was living with my daughter in Nottingham, and I lived in a 3-bedroom semi-detached house. She was at university, and one of her friends lives on the Petersmiths Park development, and my daughter was looking for a property that was affordable. So she looked at the site, and it was well within her bracket to purchase the house. So she came here, but she said, "Mum, I want to be a city girl." So she wanted to stay in Nottingham, but she brought me here, and we'd looked at a couple of properties with her, and I fell in love with the development. And I says, "Well, if you want to live in the city, I want to live out here." So she bought my house, and I bought a Gleeson property. Paige had the initial relationship with, I think it was Josh she met, and Louise. So she felt like she'd been fully informed not only about just the property, but also the financial aspects of it and the area. So she was fully informed. I mean, she got information from a friend who lived around the corner, but yeah, they did actually go above and beyond with her. When I first moved here, I thought, wow, I don't know anybody. My family's all 45 minutes away. What's going to happen? I could be very, very lonely here. But from the onset, everyone was lovely. I was coming and going. Neighbours on the first part of Swan Lane, they'd be on the corner, and they've been there about 2 years now, and they were all waving at me as I drove past. Like, if you want to come over, just bring a chair and bring a drink with you. And that's how it all started initially. We all look after each other. We all know what each other do. We take each other's bins in. If we're going on holiday, we look out for each other. I'm not alone up here. The old property in Nottingham, it was an energy efficiency rating of C, and this is a B. I've noticed the difference that although it was a C, it was continuously cold. But here, it's warm all the time. So it is lovely to wake up in the morning and you haven't got to shiver when you go to the bathroom. So it is all the way through the house, very, very warm. With regards to the water bills were about £500 per annum, and here I've paid about £130 for a year's period, so it saved me just over £300 to £400 per year. Why I bought a Gleeson home is because the developments, I've been around a few developments, and the privacy that you get with a Gleeson home in the garden. I do love the fact that I'm not overlooked. There's enough space in the garden so the neighbours can be out in the garden and you're not in each other's faces. I mean, there's a few properties like that, previously, but in Nottingham everything's overlooked quite a bit. But here, I just love the space. If you want to buy a Gleeson home, look at where the developments are and what you want to find out and what you want in your vicinity. For me, it was a lot of walking. I like the countryside, I like the fresh air, I like the space. So the Petersmiths Park development was perfect for me because it captures all of those. You should definitely go and have a look at the development. Look at the testimonials, review and the podcast, and look at the site. Definitely go and see the sales staff because they can advise you, they can answer all your questions, because there's going to be information that you can't capture and you don't know. You think you know and you want to talk to other people, but you need to go and talk to the experts and talk to the people who know what the development site's all about and what they can offer you.